Welcome back. Let's go ahead and knock through some more of this material. I have the time, and like they say, if you've got the money, honey, then I've got the time. So we're going to dive right into more of the water treatment, subject of water treatment. We're going to go over the internal boiler water treatment, 6.3 review. This is for artistic and educational purposes. This personally helps me to retain the information, and I use it as a diary study log. Caustic soda and phosphate added to boiler water prevents scale formation by changing calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate into calcium dioxide and magnesium dioxide, filming amines, lime soda soft water, or non-adhering sludge. Caustic soda and phosphate added to boiler water prevent non-scale formation by changing calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate into non-adhering sludge. Blank are generally added to boiler water to protect the condensate lines from carbonic acid. Demineralizers, dealkalizers, lime sodas, or amines. Amines, I'm not sure how to pronounce that word, but it is spelled amines, are generally added to boiler water to protect the condensate lines from carbonic acid. A concentration controlled, a timer controlled, a bottom or a de-aerator blowdown system includes a conductivity sensor inserted into the boiler water, a controller, and a modulating blowdown valve. And that would be a concentration controlled blowdown system includes a conductivity sensor inserted into the boiler water, a controller, and a modulating blowdown valve. Sodium sulfite is added to feed water to remove remaining blank to prevent pitting of the boiler metal. Oxygen, dissolved carbon dioxide, scale, or amines. Sodium sulfite is added to feed water to remove remaining oxygen to prevent pitting of the boiler metal. Amines. I'm going to have to figure out what the proper enunciation of that word is. A blank is a vented tank that cools blowdown water and steam to protect sewer lines. A continuous blowdown system, a flash tank, a blowdown tank, or a blowdown heat recovery system. A blowdown tank is a vented tank that cools blowdown water and steam to protect sewer lines. A boiler should be blown down at least once every blank 24, regardless of the analysis results. Is that 6 hours to 8 hours, 24 hours, a week, or a month? And a boiler should be blown down at least once every 24 hours, regardless of the analysis results. Blowdown is the process of removing water from a boiler near the normal operating water level to control the quantities of impurities in the remaining water or to remove a film of impurities on the surface of the water. Is that a low pressure blowdown, a high pressure blowdown, a bottom blowdown, or a surface blowdown? The answer is a bottom blowdown is the process of removing water from a boiler near the normal operating water level to control the quantity of impurities in the remaining water or to remove a film of impurities on the surface. According to the ASME code, if the maximum allowable working pressure exceeds blank 85, 125, 160, or 200 psi, the blowdown lines and fittings between the boiler and valve must be composed of extra heavy bronze, brass, or malleable iron suitable for the temperature and pressures involved. Answer would be, according to the ASME code, if the maximum allowable working pressure exceeds 160 psi. The blowdown lines and fittings between the boiler and valve must be composed of extra heavy metals. Dun, dun, dun. A steam is the steam created when water at a high temperature experience a sudden drop in pressure. Is that makeup, flash, priming, or carryover? Priming steam is the steam created when water at a high temperature experiences a sudden drop in pressure. Priming steam is the steam created when water at a high temperature experiences a sudden drop in pressure. A blank tank is a tank used with a continuous blowdown system to recover the flash steam from the water being removed during blowdown. A blank tank is a tank used with a continuous blowdown system to recover the flash steam from the water being removed during blowdown. A flash blowdown boiler or automatic tank. A flash tank is a tank used with a continuous blowdown system to recover the flash steam, keyword there, flash steam, from water being removed during blowdown. Let's talk about identification of parts of the hot lime soda process. If you start at the top, you have a treated heater water outlet line. A treated water outlet line. From there, you have a steam inlet. From that steamlet works down to a vent condenser. At the bottom of your steam tank, you're going to start to have sludge. Below the sludge, you will have a bottom blowdown. About equivalent with the bottom blowdown, you should have some filters, and below the filters, you should have a feed pump, a chemical feed pump, on a lime soda processing water treatment station. Go over a couple key terms. Measurement representing whether a substance is acidic, neutral, or alkaline is at surface blowdown, pH, hardness, deaerator, or carryover. I'm not going to bore you with repeating these. Obviously, it is pH. The pH is a measurement representing whether a substance is acidic, neutral, or alkaline. A deaerator is a device that separates oxygen and other gases from feed water by preheating the feed water. Surface blowdown is the process of removing water from a boiler near the normal operating water level to control the quantities of impurities in the remaining water or to remove a film of impurities on the surface of the water. A measurement of scale-forming minerals dissolved in water. Hardness. A measurement of scale-forming minerals is also known as the hardness of the water. The act of small water particles and impurities being carried out of the boiler into the steam lines is called carryover. Talk a little bit about feed water math and total dissolved solids. Feed water always contains small amounts of dissolved solids. As the boiler water evaporates, the dissolved solids from the feed water remain behind and the concentration of the dissolved solids increase. At some point, the dissolved solids can precipitate out of the water and cause scale buildup on the water side of the heating surfaces. This precipitate can also lead to foaming and carryover. Water treatment chemicals are used to precipitate some of the dissolved solids as non-adhering sludge. Bottom blowdown is used to remove this sludge. Returned condensate and treated feed water have lower levels of dissolved solids than the water in the boiler has. Surface blowdown is used to remove some water from the boiler, and when the boiler water is replaced with returned condensate and feed water, the overall concentration of dissolved solids in the boiler water is reduced. However, blowdown is expensive because of the cost of the energy to heat the feed water to the boiler temperature and because of the cost of treating the feed water. Surface blowdown is used to control the concentration of dissolved solids in boiler water. The cost of blowdown can be minimized by reducing the amount of water being removed from the boiler. And that wraps up Chapter 6 review. We'll be doing a deep dive in some other subjects later. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Feel free to like, subscribe, or share. Again, this is for artistic and educational purpose, basically my study journal and diary. I'm probably the only viewer rewatching these videos, but it does help me to retain the information, as some of it is just very technical and kind of redundant. It's boilers, 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 and we all know there's so much more to engineering than simply boilers. Stationary engineering, the focus seems to be high pressure boilers. So here we are learning about high pressure boilers. So have a positive and productive day tomorrow. Thank you for joining, and feel free to support content creation. Thank you and good night.